Hello, everybody. Good evening. Welcome to our broadcast tonight. This is Chris Dao-anis, and we are launching this first ever episode of this broadcast, this show called The Messenger. And this is an offshoot of the growth conversations that we have been doing in the past weeks. We had like 16 no 13 episodes of growth conversations, and now we're going into this the messenger program. And what we're going to do is to dig deeper, dive into the areas of confidence building, of public speaking and presentation skills. So thank you so much for joining me today. We are going to talk about my journey of being transformed from shy to shine. How an introverted Promdi became a speaker and trainer, right? So yan po yung pag-uusapan natin ngayon. And thank you for joining us tonight. Please type in the comments section from wherever you're watching so that I know kung sino po yung nagpa-participate ngayon. And here's the thing. Here's what I would like to share with you. Tonight, since we're doing this the messenger program for the first time, I will be giving you a reward. For the most interactive viewer, we'll be giving you a free copy of this book, Speak. Okay, I will ship it to you. This book, not an ebook. I will give you this paperback. So just message me later on who will be the winner, and give me your shipping address and I will ship this to you. And also, since iisa lang yung ibibigay nating libro, I will be giving out 10 discount vouchers worth 50 pesos each for 10 lucky active viewers. So you got to be active, and that means you are participating in the comment section. You can tag your friends. You can share this as well. You can do a watch party, by the way. And why am I encouraging you to do that? Because we want to reach more people, and we want to share this. And so, if your friends are those who want to build their confidence in the area of public speaking and presentation skills, share this with them. Tag them in the comment section, and let's get the ball rolling. And let me see. There's one comment already here. Miss Javid Kelly Abansi, watching from Japan. God bless you. Hello, arigato. Thank you so much for joining us. Great. We have Miss Mary Grace Pengdad Cosme. Hello. Ayan. Sino pa yung iba? We have 13 watching this live at this moment, and I believe more people will be joining us in a while. And again, what we are going to talk about today is this: my journey from shy to shine, right? Again, how an introverted Promdi became a speaker and trainer. And tonight, I'll be sharing with you 5 powerful keys that helped me go from shy to shine. And alam nyo na natutuwa ako kasi you're joining me here tonight, and it's an honor to be of service to you. And you could be doing something else, but you chose to be here, and so I salute you. Kasi sabi ko sa intro nito was that kung ikaw ba yung tao na nahihiya when it comes to public speaking, when it comes to being asked to on stage or to speak in front of people, but even if you're shying away from that because of nervousness, because of being unsure of what to do, but then you still have to do it because your teacher is asking you to do it, your boss is asking you to do it, or your job, or for you to reach more clients, you have to do it. And here's the thing, that has been my experience. I had those experience of shying away, na natatatakot, ninenervyos, but I had to do it. Why? Because the job calls for it. When I was a student, the teacher requires it, and it's part of my growth. And when I became an auditor, I realized that, hey, I had to present to clients. When I became a trainer, of course, and a speaker, more so. And here's the thing, ngayong panahon ng pandemic, ang daming tumigil, right? A lot of events were postponed, a lot of things were canceled and had to be stopped. But here's what I realized, and if you look around you, observe your work, your studies, if you're still a student. Here's the thing, napansin mo ba na tuloy pa rin ang pangangailangan sa pagsasalita, sa pakikipagtalastasan? Our public speaking, the demand for public speaking in your job, in your work, did not stop. Actually, nadadagdagan pa nga eh. Why? Because with this, in this time of crisis, in this time of so much changes, we need to communicate really well. And if you are a leader in a company, or if you are whatever position you have, you realize that, hey, kailangan kong makipag-communicate. And even if this is crisis, and this is the reason why I'm digging deeper into this area of public speaking, it's because I realized that, hey, it doesn't stop regardless of the time. It doesn't stop regardless of the situation of the economy. It doesn't stop regardless of the situation of the country. Public speaking, the communication skills, they are required wherever you are, right? Whatever position you're in. You don't have to be a speaker or trainer. But if later on you want to do this, the thing that I'm doing as a speaker, trainer, and coach, then I'd like to share with you what I've learned. And I just want to honor you. What we have here, Miss Carol, Miss Syville, watching from Benguet. Sir Bong Lopez, all the way from Puerto Princesa. Hello, sir. And Miss Juliet Ligtinon Lagan, watching from Kias, Baguio City. Great, great. Again, keep on interacting. Kung may nag-flash po or may nasabi ako or something that, a thought that came into your mind based on our discussion, feel free to type that in the comment section. Again, I'll be giving out a free copy of this book and a discount voucher to 10, okay? One winner for the book and 10 for the discount voucher. So here's what I'm going to, I just want to say that, hey, Sir Bong is watching here, and I would like to insert that because I was able to meet him when I was being part of the training team of the Institute for Integrality. We're doing life skills training for the out of school youth of out of school youth from different places in the country. So I've been to Palawan, to Jensan, all the way from Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, and I was able to do that because one of the skills that I had to develop was my public speaking. Noon, I was one of those students who are so shy, who would rather stay at the corner. Ako yung estudyante na minsan kahit alam ko yung sagot, I wouldn't volunteer to answer. I was that shy. And if at work, when there's a party, there's social gatherings like Christmas party, acquaintance party, or even in trainings, I'm not that person who would initiate conversations, who would interact. Hindi yung tipong nandun lang sa gilid and I was just waiting for people to approach me. Kung wala, okay lang. I'm so good with being alone, being solo, being silent, and that's fine with me. Why? Because I am that. I am an introverted from the province. And even when I became a professional, a certified public accountant, I was a serious accountant. And there was even one time when I was doing an audit. Where was that? In somewhere in Mindanao, and I was talking to this to this teller, bank teller. We're auditing a bank, and she, of course, she was giving me what I needed as an auditor, but also she said that, sir naman, masyado kayong seryoso. And then I realized that I was just being by myself. But then I realized that, hey, this is also impacting how I interact with people. And I realized that, hey, I need to learn how to interact, how to socialize, how to be personable. It doesn't have to be, yes, you can be serious in your job because you care about excellence, you care about performance, and that's so good. But you don't have to be so serious inside and out, right? And I was that person before, and all the things that I'm sharing was all the things I'm doing now is because I did the things that are required for me to go from shy to shine. So what I'm going to share with you today was that I just want to say that I'm so honored, I'm so blessed because from a person who was from a shy small boy born and raised in the little town of Kibungan in the province of Benguet. Ako po ay Kanay, I speak in Kanay. But of course, I'm speaking in Ilocano, no, in Tagalog, in English in this broadcast because we have audiences from from different places. But I'm so honored to be of service to different audiences. Now being an author of 5 books, being a conference speaker, trainer, and coach. I coach people who want to grow in their speaking skills and even people who want to write their books. So that's what I do now. And the things that I've been learning, I would like to share with you today. And these are the 5 keys that transformed me from shy to shine. All right. So if you're ready, please type in the comment section, I'm ready. Let me see. We have here Sir Baro July watching from Katubig, Northern Samar while printing my modules. Good, good. We have here MJ, good evening, watching from La Trinidad, and Miss Lizzie Gay, good evening, everyone. All right, so let's begin. Let's begin. The 5 keys that transformed me from shy to shine. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. Here we go. Number 1, and I have to take my drink. Mm-hmm. Number 1 is this: mindset. Okay? Type in the comment section mindset. Now, ano yung mindset? Why is mindset important? First off, I would like to say that, hey, you have to have the mindset that tells you that, hey, I can grow. Kung nahihiya-hiya ako ngayon, I can grow. That should be your mindset. And why is that your mindset? Because and your mindset is that I want to deliver. I want to perform. I want to excel at work. Or if you're a student, in my studies. If you are an entrepreneur, I want to excel. I want to reach more people, to serve more people, right? And I believe you are that. You have this mindset. You have this growth mindset that, hey, kung nahihirapan man ako ngayon sa aking speaking skills, sa aking confidence, hey, sabi ni Brendan Burchard, one of my online role models, mentors, you should believe that you have the capacity to figure things out. In other words, you believe that these things that maybe you don't know right now, but you know that it is required, you can learn it. You can be equipped. You can receive the training and have the knowledge and skills developed through time so that one day you'll be able to do this with fire, with competence and confidence. That should be our mindset. And I believe that, hey, I would like to honor you because you joining me in this broadcast and you still joining in, staying here. I believe that, hey, you have this, all right? So let me proceed now to key number two. Key number two is this: meaning. Go ahead, type in the comment section, meaning. Pag sinabi kong meaning, there are many things that, uh, may mga definition sa ating buhay, sa ating mga ginagawa, that if that is your definition, if that is the meaning that you're putting into things, you act according to that. Okay? Meaning. So for example, in the title, I use the word how an introvert Promdi, meaning from the province, became a speaker and trainer, right? So let's talk about Promdi, from the province. Sino po sa inyo ang taga-probinsya? Galing sa probinsya? Go type in the comment section. Before, I had this thinking as I had this meaning, right? I had this thinking that people from the province, this is me, this is me. This was me before. People from the province, I thought that we are inferior compared to people in the city. I thought na yung mas magagaling lang ay yung mga galing sa syudad, yung mga yun. That was the meaning that I had. And I realized na mali. There came a point in my life that, hey, I learned that genius has no race. I was watching one time a documentary of Sir Rizal, and sabi niya in Filipino, ang katalinuhan ay walang kinikilalang lahi. In the same way, ang katalinuhan ay walang kinikilalang ethnicity. Genius has no ethnicity, right? So, halimbawa ngayon, I am from the Cordilleras. We have here Sir Bong from Palawan. We have here Sir Barrow from Samar, right? And regardless of our ethnicity, of our roots, we know that, hey, we can come together and contribute, and we can work with people from wherever locations. May that person be from the province or from the city. Every person can bring in something, right? And that has been my experience when I started to work in Makati as an auditor. Syempre, I came from the Cordilleras, from the University of the Cordilleras, and I would be working with people from De La Salle, from Ateneo, from UST, from UP, from these big schools in Manila. And I thought na, hey, mas magaling sila, and maybe in some areas. Siguro mas exposed sila. Siguro mas marami silang nalaman in other areas, but it doesn't mean na wala akong may contribute. And it's the same way with our public speaking, with our skills, right? So you have to debunk that meaning that you put Promdi. Okay. Another thing is introversion. Being an introvert. Introvert. Okay. So, ito. Isa sa mga iniisip ko nun, pag sinabing introvert, ang akala ko nun, automatically na shy. Okay? So, introvert and shy. Yun ang agad-agad na pumapasok sa isip ko. Only to realize that, hey, mali pala yun. And Susan Cain, who wrote the book Quiet, The Power of Introverts in a World That Doesn't Stop Talking, helped me to redefine, to change that meaning that I put in introversion, because my personality is introvert. I am an introvert. And I learned that being an introvert versus an extrovert is all about how we use our energy, how our energy is consumed and recharged. So for example, an introvert to recharge prefers to be solo, to be silent, like lying down on a hammock in a relaxing beach. Walang masyadong tao, tahimik lang, right? While reading maybe a book, and just be there. But while on the other hand, an extrovert would prefer to have interactions, maybe a party, maybe more dancing, mga ganon, mga interaction. Why? That's how they recharge. But it doesn't mean that an introvert cannot go there and interact, cannot go there and speak on stage and just be on fire. Halimbawa ngayon, right? I can do this, and later on, I would have a time for myself to recharge, to just be silent and reflect, right? So when I realized now, okay, I can still be myself. I can stay to be an introvert, but I can continue, I can learn to be personable, to interact. I can develop my communication skills. I can speak on stage. I can be interactive. I can have some fun. I can be serious in my pursuit for performance, for excellence, for delivering output. But hey, I can also socialize. I can interact, right? So having the change in meaning, wow, I was freed and I realized that, wow, this is good. This is good. All right. Now, before I go on, let me just check the comment section. Sabi ni Miss Juliet, being an introvert does not really mean being shy. That's right, Miss Sybil, me too, an introvert, but puskol rupa. Okay, goody, goody. MJ, introvert here, but not shy. Yeah. By the way, let me tell you that there are some people who are extroverted, but they are shy. Okay, so it doesn't go. Yeah. So again, those are different things, and it's important that you know those the difference of that. Okay, Miss Juliet said, "Don't shun myself from others, or don't put don't isolate yourself. Right? Have the time to interact." Okay, let's proceed to number 3. And by the way, as I go on to number 3, if you have questions, feel free to type them in the comment section. Okay, drop your comments, drop your questions in the comment section, and your comments will also the basis of who will win the a free copy of this book. Speak: How to Craft and Deliver Speech Representation with Competence and Confidence. And also, a discount, a voucher. Okay, 10 active viewers will be awarded this 50 peso discount voucher each when you purchase this book on Shopee. Okay, Messenger of Hope. Okay, so let's proceed with key number 3. Okay, key number 3 is this: movement. Okay, type nyo nga sa comment section, movement. Right? Movement. Pag sinabi nating movement, may gusto kong ibahagi dito. Dalawang bagay. Kumbaga, dalawang definition ng movement. Movement is that be part of a circle, right? Of a group of friends or organization that will support your growth. Okay? And be part of that movement. Okay? And this is very important that, for example, wherever you are right now, your circle of friends should have similar mindset. You should share the meanings, the right, the good meanings that you put into things. Okay? Kasi maalala ko noon when I tried to speak well in English with the correct pronunciation that I'm learning from the teachers, some people would say, "Wes, sino ka nun dagi jay nga kaslahan da nga kan kanay, kasla adida kasla kamanda ka nun ba kan kanay." It's like they're saying na, "Uy, pakunyari pa sila, ano naman sila," di ba? And maybe in certain context, maybe they're right. But at that time, I just knew that when I'm being taught a correct way to say words, I would like to say that, because when I use the language, I would like to use it properly. And until now, I still commit so much mistakes, but I've grown so much in that area. And that helped me grow from shy to shine. And that helped the movement that I have, my circle of friends helped me to just focus on the right things and the good things. Okay. And then later on, as a professional, when I joined an organization called Toastmasters, so that is also a movement that supports individuals who are wanting to develop their communication, their public speaking skills, and leadership skills. So it's a wonderful environment that I joined in, and being part of that movement is so beautiful. Why? It helps me grow. And mapansin mo din sa iyong buhay, yung mga bagay-bagay na na-develop mo, na nakapag-grow ka into a higher level, you'll see that you had group of friends. You had these movements, what I call circle of growth and circle of support. And that is very important. So, do you have that movement? Or do you need to join into a movement? And let me honor you, my friends, because somehow you joining these broadcasts, you are enlisting yourself into a movement. Okay. So this is just the first episode on a series of how of the things that we'll be talking about confidence building in public speaking. So I honor you and I want to see you next Tuesday for more on this topic, right? Now, later on, another definition of movement is how you move on stage, how you move in front of camera, how you stand, how you sit. And I'll have a discussion on that later on as we go into the specifics of public speaking. But that is another definition. That's another area of movements, which is the third key that I want to share to you today. Right? So we have two more. We have two more. Key 4 and 5. But let me just check. Sabi ni Miss Mara, I want to look for a group where I can grow with this movement. All right. That's so good. That's so good. By the way, we have a group here also on Facebook that you can join. It's called Confidence Building. And let me check that. Confidence building, public speaking, and book writing. Okay, I forgot to put that in our comment in our my caption. Okay, let me check that. Okay, let me share with you this one. All right. Okay. And you can join this group. You can join this group. Let me put this in the comments section. Okay. Join this group. If you're not a member yet, if you're not part of this group, or you're watching this from that group, then kudos to you. Very good. If you are new to our movement, then join that. And we're still working on giving more content, on more value in our group. So join that. That's facebook.com/groups/public speaking confidence. Okay. So that could be part of the movement that you can check out as well. And of course, I mentioned earlier, Toastmasters. We have other events that you can join in, like the Growth Summit. Later on, we'll be giving more to everyone. Okay. So let's review. Number 1 is mindset. Okay. Number 2 is, what's number 2? Meaning. And number 3, movements. Let's move to number 4. And by the way, if you have questions, again, do type that in the comment section. We're about to close with the 5 keys, so I'd like to entertain questions. All right, number 4 is models. Okay, that's the 4th key, models. That's very important. And I'm referring to role models. Okay, role models. And later on, ang isang definition nito is a model that you can follow, like a blueprint, a framework. And actually, in this book that I'm giving away, there's a framework that I shared there, a public speaking skills development framework. And it's really good. We'll be discussing about that in future episodes. But let me go back to role models. It is a very important that we have people whom we will look up to. And why is this important? Because we subconsciously or consciously, we imitate people we look up to. We try to look like them, do the things that they do, say the things that they do. So mag-ingat ka kung sino-sino yung mga hinahangaan mo, kung sino-sino yung mga pinapanood mo, right? Because you become what you become, who you expose yourself to. Okay. And also you become who you admire, right? And exactly, you become who you model. Kasi nga modeling, di ba? Parang kumbaga, um, sila yung nagiging waran mo. And so you try to imitate them in a way. Okay? And for me, I was just so blessed that when I was way much younger, like when I was still in Kibungan, my first role models then were the parish priests that we had in Kibungan. Um, there are so good people there who have become uh, my idols, my heroes, and they've become my role models, and they're so good as well in their speaking in a way. And also, uh, I just want to say that when I became an auditor, and when I started working in Makati, kasi somehow in my journey in my studies from elementary, high school, college, I've been growing somehow, and despite being shy before, I started to develop, to interact, and I've involved myself in student organizations, and that helped me grow my skills, my public speaking skills, my confidence. But also, there was more, and that thought came to mind when one day I attended a training in Toastmasters, and in that training, one of the conference speakers was Francis Kong, and Francis Kong is one of the most respected speakers here in the country. So powerful, so inspiring, so motivational, although they don't want to be called motivational speaker, but somehow ang galing eh. It's like when I saw him do his thing on stage, I realized that, wow, ganun palang public speaking. So meaning I was exposed to a different level. Like I had a good exposure already, but somehow when I saw him on stage live and I was there, and whoa, it's it's amazing. And then later on, I've been attending the events of Bo Sanchez, so I would see, and they've become my role models, and many more speakers. Of course, online, I have I follow like John Maxwell, Brendan Burchard, who else? Many people, and somehow they help me develop my skills, and they've become my role models. And I'm so thankful because I had them. Before, hindi ako masyadong na-expose to like national levels, because dun lang ako sa province. Dun lang ako sa Kibungan, for example. And right now, we're so much blessed because kung may signal ka, kung may mobile data ka from wherever you are, you can go to YouTube and start watching amazing, powerful, competent speakers, and learn about their message, and also observe what they do, and they can be your role models, right? And they will be of help. They will be of help. And somehow, I pray that I'm modeling you something that is good. And I know that I still have a lot of, I still have a long way to go in this area. But if I look back at my life, hey, I've grown so much. I've grown so much. And I know that I can grow so much more. Hindi ko pa nararating yung level na gusto ko, right? But that happens to a person who continues to strive for growth, right? Noon akala ko siguro pag ma-reach ko yung ganitong level, okay na, right? Like yun na. Why? Because nung nandun ka sa ilalim na yun, ang nakikita mo lang is yun yung parang yun yung highest eh. But no, kung nakatayo ka na doon, you have a wider horizon na. And then you can see na, oy, mas marami pa pala. Oy, marami pa pala akong matututunan. At ito, mas marami pa pala akong hindi alam. Marami pa pala akong kailangang pag-aralan. Right? And that's why I had all those realizations. But also, I'm doing this because I want to reach out and look back and share to people who may be journeying in the levels in the journey that I had before. So I hope I'm giving you something of value, right? I hope this is helping you. And here's the thing. Here's the thing. Number 5 is this. It's somehow similar to models. Number 5 is mentors. Okay, mentors. Pinaghiwalay ko pa rin sila kasi iba eh. Sometimes parang role model mo, parang nagiging mentor mo na rin siya indirectly. But I would suggest that you also have people who you really can talk to. Of course, you can be mentored by people through their books, through their videos, and that sometimes I consider that as well as mentorship. But if you can find a person who can mentor you like one-on-one, or even in a group through a movement or organization that you involve yourself in, then it will be much better. Okay? It will be much better. And to me, dati ayoko yung tipong parang nagpapa-mentor, and I realized that when I was in high school, I think I won. Did I win? No, we're about to join a journalism, the priest conference for campus journalists, and there are competitions there. And I would be joining the news writing category. I was in high school, and somehow may mga una akong natutunan. I've been writing some news articles naman, and I'll be joining a contest. And then sabi ng advisor namin, there will be a training. And usually I would say yes to that. But at that time, parang sabi ko, okay lang siguro, hindi na ako attend, no? Kasi kung mananalo ako sa contest na to, alam mo, ito yung thinking ko nun, which is a bad thinking. Ang thinking ko nun was like, kung manalo ako doon, gusto ko sabihin ko na, hey, I did it my way. Like, I did it on my own. Like, I didn't, hindi ko kinailangan ng training. Parang ganun yung gusto kong sabihin noon, which is so wrong. And mas na ano pa yon, kasi I think parang I don't know if I placed at that time, but may mga ganun akong thinking noon na it pulled me from the growth level that I want to go in, kasi yung tipong parang gusto ko yung parang ma-recognize na ginawa ko to by myself. And I realized in life, as I grow and as I mature, hindi yun tama. Hindi yun totoo. And if you want to do that, if maybe, yes, you can do that, but it will be much difficult. It will be much longer, and uh, you'll never know what you can reach when you start to open yourself to mentorship, to coaching. And that is why I encourage you to be part of those movements of our group, right? And start asking, and that could start with you asking questions as well in the comment section, or just sharing your ideas, and be mentored. And then what you can do is that you look back as well, and try to help someone else, like mentor someone else. And I've been so blessed to be mentored even through their online courses and online coaching by world champion speakers. In 2016, I signed up to an online course of Darren Tay, the world champion of public speaking in 2016. Um, 2 years later, that I signed up to the presentation mastery of Stage Time University by world champions Darren LaCroix, and the coaches there are Michael Davis, who is a TED coach, and Mark Brown, the 1990 world champion of public speaking. And these are big names in their areas. And yeah, I also remember in 2014, I signed up to the Success Speakers Club by Bo Sanchez, and ang director nun was Arun Gogna, also a phenomenal speaker. And I've been a member of Toastmasters since 2010, and I'm still a member right now. And if you're interested, I can help you. I can connect you to a group. Okay, our group here in Baguio City is Pine City Toastmasters Club, and uh, these are things that would help us. And I still have this Facebook group, and I still do speech coaching. Why? Because people in different areas of different needs, of different styles, and I want to help people in that way as well. And so yes, I've been so much blessed, having so much mentors in my life, and I'll be glad to be a mentor to people like you as well. And hopefully these broadcasts that we'll be doing every Tuesday will help you as well. And somehow I'm mentoring you in a way, in a certain level. I am. So thank you so much for giving your time to join this. And again, don't forget to like my this our page at facebook.com/Chris Dao-anis. And if you have questions, do drop them in the comment section. I have around 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes to entertain questions. And don't forget that, hey, I'll be giving away a free copy of my book, Speak: How to Craft and Deliver a Speech or Presentation with Competence and Confidence. And also, 50 peso discount voucher to 10 active viewers. So titingnan pa natin yung most interactive, yun yung mabibigyan ng free book. Like 2 weeks ago, ginawa natin to, and nasend na natin. Brother Boggs Burbas was the first winner when we had our episode of the last episode of Growth Conversations, at least for the first season. And so let me check your comments if you have questions. All right. Miss MJ said, the more I know, the more I hunger for more knowledge. Great. Learned from my mentor. Miss Juliet, I learned from people who have lots of experiences, and I'm learning from you now, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Who else? We have Miss Anita. You are indeed blessed with that gift of public speaking. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's an honor. Questions? Do you have questions? Or kung wala kayong tanong, or you're still thinking of your questions, I would like to ask you this question, because we'll be furthering this show, The Messenger. And gusto ko pong malaman ano yung mga gusto niyong malaman about confidence building, about public speaking. I'd like to know what are your concerns and what are your areas of improvement or the things that you need to work on, and those will be the things that I will be addressing in future episodes. Right. So again, continue to follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/Chris Dao-anis. All right. Now we have a question from Sir Bong Lopez. Sir Bong. And I admire his humility. Si Sir Bong pa isang um, siya yung peso manager sa Puerto Princesa. Hello, sir. Question niya. Why best speakers have their own style of speaking? What factors that influence it? Yan. Style. Let's talk about style or voice. No? To me, of course, the first thing is that, and mga factors that influence is, of course, lahat tayo may pinapanggalingan. Mali. Pinanggagalingan, right? All of us have our own backstory. And that's helping us mold our voice, our message, our style when we speak, right? And why? Because alimbawa, when you want to inspire people, maghuhugot ka naman from your past experience, right? So that's one, your own background. And part of your background is who you're exposed to. So diyan papasok yung role models, yung mentors mo, and they will help you. And at first, sometimes when we start to speak, we subconsciously imitate who we admire, right? Our idols, our role models. And that's okay at the start. But later on, as you keep on doing what you're doing, you will develop your own style, your own voice. And then mas lalabas kung sino ka. Yung tipong like yung boses ni Sir Bong lalabas. And later on, siguro, when you were starting to speak, and may mga napapanood ka noon na maybe, I don't know, politicians or speakers, you tend to mimic them, right? Even the words, even how they approach it, even how they start. And we do that. I've done that as well. Yung mga speeches ko noon as a student, of course, they were influenced. The style was influenced by my teachers. And later on, when I started speaking professionally, or even when I was in Toastmasters noon, when I joined a speech contest noon, sabi ng isang ng competitor ko na who became a friend, sabi niya, uy, parang parang Bo Sanchez yung style Ganun siya. And it's good and bad. Okay? Good because I idolize, I admire Bo Sanchez, and being associated with him is something good, right? Bad in a way that's another person coming out when I speak. Dapat yung ikaw ang lalabas when you speak, right? But the good thing was that I continued to just go on and develop myself, speak, and then later on, that same person told me na, uy, okay mas lumabas na yung style mo, yung poses mo. Hindi na masyadong Bo Sanchez, sabi niya. And that's good for me. And until now, I still have the influences of Bo Sanchez, of Francis Kong, of John Maxwell, of Brendan Burchard, of Bo Eason. And siguro, kasi ang dami ko nang naging role models, parang nagmi-mix na rin siya, which is good. And then somehow, as I do this through experience, the voice of Chris is coming out. And that will only come out as you do it, as you experience it, and as you also receive evaluations, feedback, which we'll be talking more in future episodes. So there. I hope I was able to address the question of Sir Bong and any other questions. Or, again, my question to you is, ano po yung, what's this? Ano po yung gusto nyong matakal na topics later on sa ating program na to, The Messenger. Right? The Messenger. Anyone? Okay. Let's see. Let me check on the comment section kung sino po yung a-awardan natin ng most interactive viewer. Let's see. Okay. Most interactive viewer. Yeah. Anyone? Any takers? Okay. All right. Okay. Wala bang magtatanong, wala magko-comment? Okay. And I guess we have a winner. Okay. We have a winner. Okay. Right. Sige. And the winner for our giveaway for this book, Speak. And again, I thank you so much for joining. By the way, yung 10 po na mananalo ng ating discount voucher, you will apply that if you decide to buy this book on Shopee at shopee.com /Messenger of Hope PH. Your discount coupon is applicable if you buy tonight, starting tonight at 8 p.m. tonight until 11 p.m. tomorrow. Okay, so meron pong time limit yung discount voucher, and the winners I will be sending a message to 10 of them, but we will announce the winner for the free book, and he is or she is none other than our winner for this book is Miss Juliet Ligtinan Lagan. Okay. Yay! Palakpakan po natin si Miss Juliet Ligtinan Lagan. So what you need to do, Miss Juliet, is to send me a message. Just send a message to the page that you're watching this on, your shipping address, so we know where to send your book. Okay? So that's our way of honoring you for joining us. And I'd like to thank as well those who join us. So we will announce ko na rin pala yung ating 10 winners. Ating 10 winners for the discount coupon, right? So for the discount coupon, the first winner, we'd like to give this to our earliest commenter, Jafet Kelly Abanse. Hey, thank you for joining us. So Jafet is one. We also have here Sir Bong Lopez. I know he has a copy already of the book, but just in case you want to give it to someone, you'll have a 50 peso discount. We have a Barrow July. Okay, Barrow July. And also, so that's the third winner. Fourth winner is Carol Payumo. And then fifth winner is ito dating kapitbahay noon nung lumipat sila sa Kibungan for a while, Miss Celissa Bolsonaro. Gumoyak, right? Gumayak. Yan. And we also have here winner like natutuwa ako kasi there are three of our authors here of the Messenger of Hope. We guested them previously in Growth Conversations. And yes, you also win 50 peso discount voucher. Okay? And maybe it's for someone like Miss Syvel Abance, right? Our fifth winner. And then MJ Maria Jesus Wisan Leonardo and we have here Mara Guzman Subdi. Okay? Mara Guzman Subdi. Right? And if you for the discount coupon, the discount code, you just need to message me so I can send you the discount code that you can use, that you can apply when you buy this book tonight or tomorrow. All right. So again, let me see. All right. Okay. We also have here, our last winner is Mary Grace Pongdad Cosme. Okay? Mary Grace Pongdad Cosme. And did I say Carol Payumo? Okay, so yung mga nabanggit po nating pangalan, please message me so you can claim your discount coupon or no, the discount code that you can use. And again, to Miss Juliet, thank you so much. Congratulations for winning this book. So to everyone, thank you so much for joining me in this broadcast, the first ever of The Messenger. And it's an honor to share with you what I've been learning, how I got transformed from shy to shine. And from a small, a little boy, shy boy from Kibungan to now somebody who has been blessed and honored to give talks and trainings to different audiences around the country. I continue to grow and I want to share what I'm learning as I grow. And I hope that you will grow as well. So join me again next week as we look into more areas on how we can develop our confidence and our public speaking skills so that you can continue to become better at what you do at work or in your business. Once again, this has been Chris Dao-anis. Thank you so much. God bless you. I will see you next Tuesday. Have a good night, everybody.